Okay, OBS since Switcher has played a trick on me. As the game starts, it switches automatically over to the game, so the video stops. I can do nothing about that, guys. Sorry. We will play this video until the end during this stream. Be sure about that. And sorry to repeat myself, but I do need to be sure this is also heard by our YouTube subscribers. And as we were talking about, the war is coming, the biggest AOC tournament ever to happen in this game is going to start in 1 week. The sign-ups are still available, you can still sign up with a team, and we want to make it very clear that the war is coming is not a tournament for expert players. It's a tournament for everyone who enjoys this game and everyone who wants to have some fun and be part of one of the greatest AFC tournaments ever, if not the greatest at all. So let's go back to the game, guys. Judging by BacT's spot, I do think he has got a jackpot right here. Sheep here, 3 boars just like surrounding his TC. Closer than that is not possible. And look at this. Are these like 20 deers? Not 20, but not too far off. Not too far off. So clearly better spot for BacT here. RiuT does have 2 boars himself here. He does have the gold. What about BacT? I didn't check BacT's gold. He does have gold here. He's probably gonna find it sometime during the match. But are you here with me, Martin?
Yeah, I'm here. RiuT's map's okay, but his problem is he can't see those boars. So
well,
he's gonna need to move to see boars.
Not just yet, yeah. And seems to me what is happening with the dog.
He can't see the boars. So he's gonna think he's got no food at all. Oh, the house is gonna show him boars, surely.
No, I don't think that house has enough.
No, the house won't either.
No, it will not. It will not.
He's just gonna have to waste his time with that villa, isn't he, scouting, because his other villa hasn't found any.
Yeah, and the thing is, his dog went down a lot later than BacT's, to be honest. He does find a nice spot for his dog, but it went down a lot later than
He's
BacT's.
gonna find the boars. Luckily he's gone to the right spot.
Okay. There you go. RiuT now sees
otherwise,
it.
RiuT would almost resign him from this because he wouldn't have had a single bit of food.
He also sees the gold. So these guys are just way too experienced. They just
forget gold. He wants food. Without this food, he's not going to produce any bills. So he needs to take that boar quick.
Yeah, he's gonna take his boars. He's gonna keep producing fishing ships as soon as he can, and he's probably gonna be all right. Let's take a look at Barry.
Yeah, he wants to try to find some sheep, didn't he? That's why he scouted in that ville.
I didn't mention.
I'm just watching RiuT because RiuT needs to get a boar really quick now. Otherwise, his TC is going to be idle.
That's what he's doing. He's luring his boar already. Yeah, he's gonna be okay. Yeah, boar is lured. It's just under his TC, very nicely done by him. And what about BacT? Yeah, he also chose to lure his first boar already.
As you said, BacT's got this spot from heaven, really, hasn't he?
Yeah,
he's built his dock straight on deep fish. He built his TC on 3 boar and at least 10 plus deer. Yeah, BacT is in the driving seat here, definitely. Although RiuT's played his spot on so far.
Yeah, look at those deer, man. Look at those deer. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna count this. Okay, RiuT is gonna lame this deer. This is allowed. This is allowed, guys. Bear in mind, this is allowed. Wait, it's not
gonna hurt Barry too
much because he has 20 others.
Deer. Yeah, exactly. It's the extra deer, but it helps RiuT.
Yeah,
It makes him feel good as well. Psychologically, it makes him think, yeah, I've done some damage.
Yeah, he hasn't really, but I agree with you. Just to repeat this, guys, this is allowed. It might not be pretty, but it is allowed. It is allowed in this tournament. And let's take a look at the populations. It's BacT already leading by 2. I reckon it's gonna be more fishing ships, maybe 3 for Barry. What about RiuT? He has 3 as well, to be honest.
Has BacT done loom though? RiuT's loomed.
Yeah, both have loom, to be honest. So
I'm surprised. It's the fishing ship. Obviously, he had his dock quicker, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he had them quicker.
RiuT didn't idle his TC at all. He just about got his bow in time.
And he also probably got his TC a little bit later than BacT. You never know. Let's take a look at RiuT. He sees this gold. He sees his gold at the back as well. Oh, he actually can spot a few deer here, but that's a little bit far away. If he's lucky now, he's gonna get this sheep here. Let's see. I think he's gonna see this sheep. It's gonna be.
Yeah, he'll get the sheep.
Yeah, always nice. Always
he
nice.
Has, to be fair, RiuT, I think, has enough at the moment to get what he needs to do. If he can just get up in the middle on those 4 deer with the sheep, I think he'll be fine.
To be honest,
he's got the advantage.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that BacT still didn't go for this deer. He could go up so fast and actually try to harass RiuT really soon in the game. He does need to be careful because
RiuT's housed.
Oh man, that's not gonna help him. It's not gonna help him
a long time
at all. Is he building a house even? I don't see any villager.
Yeah, on the bottom of the map.
Okay, yeah, that's obviously not gonna help him because he was behind already. Now he's gonna be even more behind. But where I was getting at is that BacT actually needs another building to go up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there he goes. He's laying his lumber camp now.
Yeah, and that's it. He's got enough food there without the deers. He can go up really fast. As soon as that lumber camp's up, he'll probably garrison and bang, he'll go up.
I totally agree with you. But RiuT himself doesn't look too bad. Well, he's gonna be behind. There's no doubt about that. But he could actually... Well, he just queued up another villager.
Stone, I think. Is he gonna tower? He doesn't even know where RiuT is.
Or is it gold? Maybe gold.
Risky.
Maybe gold.
Good.
Gold is gold. But it's probably gonna be, I don't know, fast castle, archers, both are possible. He's only... Well, what is he going with this 4th villager? Maybe gonna do a second dock? Yeah, because he does see RiuT's dock.
He can see RiuT's dock, exactly. So he's gonna go galleys first. That's normal, isn't he? He'll go galleys first. He knows RiuT's on the water with the dock. And then he'll switch to archers on land.
Yeah, maybe, I agree with you.
Maybe even some stone to tower.
I totally agree with you.
RiuT is.
He's gonna lay down dock here, and he does realize he's gonna have such a faster start than RiuT, because he had 3 boars just under his TC. I'm a little bit puzzled that he's actually not... Well, if you go galleys, you don't really need too much food. Yeah, he doesn't need food. Indeed.
He's going 2 docks. What's he got? 7, 8 fishing boats. He doesn't need anyone else on food.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He'll then switch to archers then, and probably towers.
I do see a villager, a fishing ship from Barry scouting a little bit of the water. He does find the second dock by RiuT.
RiuT's second dock.
Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, but this is where it could start to hurt for RiuT because, well, this dock is far away. Both docks are far away from RiuT's fishing ships, but this third one is not. It's really next to it.
RiuT's problem is Barry's on both of his docks. If you look, he's built a dock at the top dock and he's built 2 docks at the bottom dock. And RiuT's behind him, so RiuT probably needs to think, stop water, forget water, lay down the barracks and go land.
Yeah, you're maybe right.
Either wall up and switch everything to land and go castle, or he needs to get a barracks and archery range down and harass on land.
Yeah, so
wasting his time if he goes seas.
Oh my god. Literally... Did Barry just miss this fishing ship? No, he did not. He's gonna go after them, and there's just not too much RiuT can do, to be honest. He can try and keep running, but BacT is also coming from the other side. I don't know if RiuT actually realizes this. Yeah, he does realize this, that Barry has another dock there. But RiuT himself has a galley out. Let's see if he manages to somehow delay or even stop this. Let's see.
RiuT's delay was running his fishing boats, trying to distract Barry's galleys, but it's not going to work.
No, it's
Barry's too far in front to worry about what RiuT's doing there.
And it's only 2 docks from RiuT, right? 1... No, it's 3? Yeah, it's 3 docks from RiuT.
He built another one right underneath Barry, but even though he's trying to build a tower on his wood, can you see it?
No. Oh!
But he spotted him. Barry spotted him.
Sneaky. Yeah, but also, yeah, these guys just know exactly what to expect,
spotted
right?
It straight away.
Yeah, he had an outpost there because he knows this wood can be a problem. But is this tower gonna hit the other one, Martin? Oh, it's even gonna kill the villager. So unlucky for RiuT. RiuT needs to run back.
Quick,
yeah. Ooh, so close, so close. But I don't know, maybe if RiuT tries to build it from this side, it's probably gonna be okay. I don't know. Let's switch back to water really fast as, well, as expected, seems like BacT has more numbers. He did start producing a little bit faster, so it seems like it's gonna be okay. RiuT does not want to give up on these towers, trying to complete it. Is he gonna make it? I don't know. How much percent does that tower have? It's on 83%. No, it's too much.
70
Too much.
80%. No.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be able to complete it. He's trying to save this villager by luring it to a galley, but I don't think he will. Maybe he's able to save it. Nice job by RiuT.
Barry's being very, very defensive on the water. You can see that he thinks RiuT is better than him on the sea. Definitely.
Okay, let's see.
Very, very cautious.
Let's take a look at the numbers, because it actually looks to me like RiuT has more galleys at this point. Let me see. 9 for RiuT. No, it's pretty much the same.
10 for Barry.
Yeah, 10. So
and Barry is 4 vills in front.
Yeah, he's 4 villagers in front. Yeah, he seems to be housed. Yeah, he's housed. Seems to have been so for a little bit
but
as well.
If you look at the economies as well of both players, Barry is a long way in front to go to Castle Age. A long way in front.
Yeah, indeed, because he did force RiuT to idle his fishing ships for the whole time, right? So in the middle time, he was just he kept his fishing ships working, obviously. So he was okay. But I don't know, Martin. Look at this. It really looks to me like RiuT's actually getting in front when it comes to numbers on the water, at least. Let me check this.
Well,
12.
as I said, you can see that Barry respects RiuT on water.
Yeah.
I think he's a lot better than him, so he's been very, very cautious. Whereas I think if RiuT was the other one, he would have been aggressive on top of Barry and killed his galleys as they came out. Okay, instead, Barry has allowed RiuT to build up from 3 docks.
And RiuT has a +1. Yeah, because RiuT has a +1, Barry does not. So he doesn't want to fight this, to be honest. He's trying to engage for some reason. Bad decision. RiuT does have the +1, Barry. You have less numbers, you have less upgrades, you need to run back. And these fishing ships could be in danger, to be honest. This galley... Bad for him, he forgot about that, so he's gonna lose it. And maybe another one! Oh, okay, so on the last game, he kept his galleys inside the docks. Now he brings them out, but just at the wrong time. Yeah, the wrong time. And
Barry's about to click up though, so if he keeps producing, he can now garrison, keeps his military alive, then
yeah, that's
a good chance.
That's pretty much his only option at this point. If he still wants to fight for the water, which he could just try to ignore, to be honest. He does have this nice gold. He's trying to wall his base. Seems he can do it fairly easily if he wants. He only needs a few more palisades here and here. It's gonna be fully walled.
Up.
Barry is up. And now it's RiuT. RiuT is gonna lose all his fishing ships here because nice job by Barry. Hiding his army, making RiuT chase him in the wrong direction and being able to kill all of these fishing ships. So they were already, all of them. So nice job by Barry here. Very sneaky, very well done. And yeah, what about now, RiuT? RiuT is still not able to click, and those fishing ships were his only food income, Martin. He's only now laying his first farm. So this could actually be rather bad for him, to be honest.
He's a long way. He's 500 food, and he's got no food income, so
yeah,
it's going to be a long time. He's on berries. That's it.
Is he?
One farm of berries. He'll probably try and sell some gold to go up.
Here, I see some berries there. Okay, so awesome. Well, as you expected, Barry obviously took advantage of those deer. He collected them all by doing a meal here, as you can see. And but a really nice job for him. He somehow managed to keep RiuT running into the wrong direction here, while he was actually going around and killing the fishing ship from RiuT. Awesome job by Barry.
I wouldn't be surprised though if RiuT picks all sorts of water maps now, mind.
Yeah, because he can somehow smell that Barry is not too comfortable. Oh, exactly. Yeah, there comes the 11 by Barry. Yeah, because he knows RiuT is stuck here. But no, it's RiuT's time to left, to be honest, because he just comes from behind and is gonna clean Barry's army. If I was RiuT, I would actually drop an 11 myself. But
Barry, what did you do?
That's just not RiuT.
But you can see
style.
Barry's just on land now. He's got knights out, stables.
Oh, does he? Let me take a look at that.
Yeah.
Knights being done, indeed. Knights being done. Does he see RiuT? Well, he doesn't see too much to be... Oh no, he got inside because there was a small hole here, which seems like RiuT didn't see. Only one tile.
To be totally honest, Barry losing the water has actually helped him. RiuT's got nothing on the water for fishing, no economy on the water, and Barry couldn't get at RiuT anyway. So by him switching to land because RiuT beat him has helped Barry.
Somehow, indeed. But then again, these guys are just amazingly fast. The walls go immediately up for RiuT on this goal. He doesn't lose a single villager. And he now closes this little gap which was inside behind.
Yeah, but Barry's instantly with the Mangonel and the siege out, so
oh, really?
He's going to concentrate totally on land now.
Yeah, Mangonel and Monastery. This is going to be hard for RiuT, as he still is not on Castle Age. He's doing a second barracks, Martin, so this
Barry's
is...
in.
Oh, but again, oh my god, these walls by RiuT, so awesome, so fast. There's nothing you can do there, sir. Awesome fast walling by RiuT, but the real pain is coming from the bottom, to be honest. There are knights, there is a Mangonel, there is a...
Barry's Mangonels are going to be the things that do the damage.
Yeah, let's see.
Needs another 1 or 2 Mangonels, and then RiuT will be in real trouble.
RiuT is...
Monastery. RiuT's going to go Monastery
yeah,
by monks because he's so far behind.
Exactly. To be really honest, it's amazing how he managed to somehow. He only lost like 2 villagers, maybe. Oh, but he chose to delete this walls at the wrong time. Maybe. No. Okay. He's good on time. No problem there. He's managed to do well, to be honest. He hasn't lost too many villagers, if you ask me. Only a few of them. And does he have enough pikes? He has like 5 pikes. That's a nice number, to be honest. He could maybe try to fight this off. Oh no! What happened there? Did he somehow open his villagers? Not sure what happened there.
No, he defeated the palisade at the top, like by the gold.
Okay.
And then RiuT deleted his walls to run his villas out to be safe.
Okay, he does have a monk out, but he needs to take care. Is he gonna lose it for nothing? I think he will. Yeah. What's going good for RiuT here, Martin, is that he actually has a fletching upgrade from his galleys, so he can actually kill these knights very fast with his TC. I think Barry already lost like 2 or 3 or even 4 knights. Let me see, I see 2 at least. But
RiuT's got nothing to stop Barry's Mangonels, and if Barry had replaced that with another 2 or 3 Mangonels, RiuT would be pretty much dead.
Well, this was obviously not the best option by RiuT to send his villagers back to gold when there is a knight there, just killing them without any problem.
He's got the monk there to
Nice job. He gets the monk indeed, and he's pumping. Oh my god, Martin, he has a lot of pikes inside. He could actually be able.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm surprised though. Barry is just constantly going knights. Why hasn't he switched to anything?
Unfortunate for RiuT here. Yeah, Scorpions, I agree. Unfortunate for RiuT here, he's not able to convert, to kill this Mangonel in time, as his knight gets converted by Barry's monks here. It's a tough spot for RiuT, there's no denying it, but I do think he has done awesome so far to keep himself in the game, mainly through his awesome fast walling skills. And this is actually really good, Martin. This push here to the Mangonels, I think he's going to be able to kill this.
It was obvious. Barry was just constantly going knights. I don't know why he didn't change. He did some ranged units, because it was obvious RiuT was just going monks and pikes.
Okay, but bear in mind, RiuT still needs to do something about this goal. There are like 6 knights moving in. He's probably gonna convert one, but that's it. Or maybe a second one with this monk. Okay, nice. When a knight is converted, he needs to go back with his pikes, or he's gonna lose more and more villagers. And I think he was able to convert 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that was good. That was good for RiuT. If I was in RiuT's place, I'd be really happy with that.
Martin, look at the populations, man. It's actually RiuT 20 population ahead. He did awesome to defend this push from Barry.
RiuT is 7 villas behind. Where RiuT's pop is counting is all the galleys on sea.
Galleys and maybe fishing ships. Does he have many fishing? Well, he's still... He has
he's
2.
got hardly any fishing ships.
He has 2, but those are idle. So I'm really not sure. He should really start laying down a few more fishing ships, to be honest. But it's really amazing how this guy managed to keep himself alive, mainly through excellent walling skills, which now are gonna be against him, as these villagers take... I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what happened here. Maybe Barry broke one of the palisades. But anyway, nice job by RiuT again. Pulling one villager out, making sure Barry is gonna chase that one, and going back with the other ones. Wonderful job by RiuT here, if you ask me.
Barry's three scorpions inside the siege are gonna do nothing against that many pikes.
Well, it's just too many pikes indeed. Just too many pikes.
Monastery. I don't know what Barry's aiming to do. I think he's just going eco at the moment.
He's gonna try to catch up in eco. Both players have 2 TCs at this point. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, 2 TCs for each player. I don't know, Martin. Should RiuT actually try to go aggressive now? Because he does have a lot more of army, and he did spend a lot of resources on those bikes. So maybe this is the time where RiuT should be...
RiuT's got no resource to go aggressive. He's got 60 gold and hardly any food. He's just about got enough to produce from TCs.
Yeah, he was...
Don't be aggressive. And his pikes are not exactly going to be aggressive killers, are they? You know,
no, they cannot kill TCs, that's for sure, yeah. He's not gonna break TCs with pikes.
Totally defensive.
Okay, nice job here by RiuT collecting the relics already. He does see 2 gold, so he only has 2 villages on gold, Martin. This is a little bit puzzling to me. Yeah, I would actually expect him to go a little bit heavier on gold. And with what did just happen here, I think pikes were able to kill that siege workshop. They didn't need a lot of time, but they kill it. And they are probably gonna kill this monastery as well.
But Barry is still in nothing. He's not putting any archery ranges down, no siege. Obviously not making any more knights, which makes sense. But why isn't he putting archery ranges down?
And he's
also siege workshops.
It kind of looks to me like he's somehow saving for a castle. I don't know. He does have a lot of stone.
Yeah, I can't work out what he's doing. What's he going to do with the castle? He's Persians. He's going to make elephants against all those all those pikes.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. But you never know.
He needs archery range.
Why is he doing? He didn't have a blacksmith. I see now, or maybe he had and it was killed. Because I think you cannot do a blacksmith without... You cannot do a siege workshop without a blacksmith, I think.
He's allowing RiuT to be the aggressor, and all RiuT's got is pikemen.
Yeah, and he's not even that heavy on gold, is he? He's actually putting pressure on Barry just with that army he did like 10 minutes ago. And after that, he didn't need to do any more army, and still being able to somehow push and keeping Barry at home.
He's wasting now, though, all around Barry's TC. When Barry's garrisoned, I don't see the point in that.
Well, he did kill a lot of knights, to be honest.
That's the only army that RiuT's got.
Well, there you go, the castle, that's what we suspected. That castle is going up there. Does RiuT actually see this? Let me see. He can see. I don't know if he does, but he can see here at the top because of this small palisade. He can see this castle,
but even then, he's Persians. He's building a castle. So what? What's he going to do with it?
Yeah,
all that's going to happen is the castle is going to hit the wood and the farm. Wow.
Yeah.
He's got one wood chopper and one farm there. Why isn't he building archery ranges or more siege?
Yeah, that castle.
RiuT has gone total pikes. He's not going to be making elephants.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hard to disagree. Why is this castle so passive, so defensive even? Because it's not like those pikes are gonna destroy all his ecos. Like, it doesn't need a pike to be safe. It seems to me like RiuT lost many pikes there, killing maybe 1 villager. But I think that's it. He killed 1 villager.
I just can't work out what BacT wants to do. I really cannot work out what he's trying to go for.
Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at the economies. 3 TCs for RiuT, I think. What about Barry? Only 2 TCs for Barry at this point. It seems like he was somehow delayed or distracted by this pikeman rush from RiuT. Something rather unconventional, but still did the job for him. Let's take a look at the...
Barry's 9 villagers behind.
9 villages behind, indeed. Was just about to check that. There we go. And well, the resources are piling up for Barry, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's not making anything. He's not laying any ranges, any archery ranges, any siege workshops. He's laying down nothing whatsoever.
Yeah,
he's not making a single unit.
RiuT is gonna afford a nice castle. It's gonna protect his gold here. It's gonna be on a hill. Really nice castle, if you ask me. I think it's really well done by him. On the contrary, BacT's castle wasn't that effective. Did he even kill a single villager? I don't think he did. I don't see any dead body there.
As we said, all that castle was going to do was hit 1 farm, which it did.
Okay, so he spared 650 stone to hit a farm. I mean, well, those are options, I guess. Those are options.
RiuT spread over this map just as well, if not better than Barry at this moment as well.
Yeah, Barry does manage to click up his up to Imperial. RiuT's not gonna be too far away, I reckon. 20% far, it's not too much. And I don't know what army are we gonna expect here on Imperial, Martin.
Absolutely no idea whatsoever, because neither of them are doing or making anything.
Well, let's take a look at this. Seems like Barry is laying down some artillery ranges and a university.
Hooray.
So it's
finally putting down the ranges.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be hand cannoneers, I reckon, because he's doing the university at the same time, and you cannot do hand cannoneers without a chemistry upgrade, which he will probably do. RiuT expanding some more, doing a 4th TC here, if I'm not mistaken. And what about Barry?
Again, though, the problem with RiuT is he's got nothing down at all other than those 3 barracks. Well, those 3 barracks are not going to do anything for him once the hand cannons start coming out.
Yeah, seems like he's gonna stay with pikes so far. Maybe if he goes pikes and rams, that could be an effective choice. I don't know, because the good thing for going for him is that chemistry takes a long time to research. I think like 3 minutes or something. And so it's gonna be still gonna be a while until BacT is able to produce hand cannoneers. It's probably what's gonna go good for him. I don't know, but he does keep producing pikes, and I don't see any.
It'll probably be a tread war for a while.
Imperial Age for BacT. Well, he's gonna try and move in with his knights. Gonna try to do something. Does he go? Yeah, he goes for the chemistry straight away, as we suspected. So it's gonna be hand cannoneers. There's no doubt about that. He's probably even doing the upgrades. No, he's not. He's still missing. Could do the defense upgrades for the hand cannoneers. It's some time ago he was trying to get inside here, since he wasn't able to.
Villager count RiuT spread out more. He's 20 villagers in front at Imperial, although BacT's economy is better than RiuT's at the moment, but with 20 vills more, RiuT's going to catch up very quickly.
Yeah, he's going to catch up eventually. And RiuT's going for the 2nd castle, Martin, and at a rather, I don't know, weird spot. I mean, why?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we a treble, as I said. He'll get trebs. They'll just both try and smash each other's trebs down.
Okay, let's see if that's what's gonna happen.
I wonder if BacT will go bombard cannons as well. Could do.
It probably will at some point. The good thing going for RiuT here, he did get his trebuchet a little bit later, but he is fighting uphill. So his trebuchet is going to be a lot more effective than Barry's one. But Barry's, on the other hand, already has 2. So that's the other good thing for Barry. Let's see. RiuT bringing villagers in to try and repair his castle. He does want to keep this castle up if he's going for the treb war.
Barry can't stop. RiuT might waste his halberdiers here, but he can take out both trebuchets.
Yes, it's probably going to take him a while, but there he goes. The first one is down, and the second one will not take too long, I reckon. There he goes. There he goes.
And RiuT lost hardly anything at all.
Oh no, nothing. Yeah, okay, he lost a few halves, but he's not going to be too. He's not going to be too sad about that, I reckon. Yeah, seems like Barry, is he doing the cannoneers still? Yeah, he is bringing out those cannoneers, hand cannoneers.
He's doing hand cannons and bombardments. Pretty obvious choice to position it in.
Totally right, and he's still missing a few upgrades on these guys, though. He does. He can research the armor upgrade for the hand cannoneers. He's not gonna do that, at least till now. He's making a nice castle here on a hill. It can somehow protect his stone, but still rather conservative, which is understandable, since he's actually losing on the treb wars here. Yeah, he's gonna take down his trebuchet and this castle soon enough, I reckon. There's not much BacT can do. Unless he gets those bombard cannons. Yeah, alright, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to kill those trebuchets with the bombard cannons, and he actually might succeed. RiuT, is he gonna send his halbs? No, he's not, because there are just too many hand cannoneers.
BacT's knights take out that treb.
But then again, okay, nice shot by RiuT here with the trebuchet killing that bombard cannon. He's probably gonna lose his trebuchet, but he was able to kill one bombard cannon, and those guys are expensive. They are even more expensive than trebuchets. So nice job by RiuT here. He does have 3 trebuchets hitting this castle. I don't see this castle staying up for much longer. What is Barry doing? I still somehow don't see enough army from him, Martin. I see a few hand cannoneers, okay, but what about the rest? He doesn't need to mess.
Both of them have been pretty poor on military this whole game, though, haven't they? We've been sat here trying to triple guess what they're gonna do because no one's making anything.
Indeed. Let me switch. No, he's not producing more hand cannoneers. What he's producing? Well, he's only producing bombard cannons at this point. It's probably a nice choice. Well, RiuT chooses to go for the same thing now, Martin. I only see it now. He is producing hand cannoneers, and he's probably gonna get some bombard cannons of himself, I reckon. Barry trying to kill the trebuchets with this.
RiuT's gonna outdo Barry here, though, with his eco, the way he's set up, the way he's spread across his side of the map. Barry's not gonna get on top of RiuT here. I think he played it quite poorly from Castle Age on.
Indeed, he was somehow a little bit too defensive, right, on that, especially on that water fight. Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything. He was just making knights when he could see that RiuT had garrisoned all of his barracks, obviously with spearmen, and he was going monks. Yeah. And Barry didn't even put down an archery range or a siege.
This is something which shows how intensive this guy is micro. RiuT, it's the second time he's able to kill a bombard cannon with trebuchets, and do bear in mind, trebuchets cannot move themselves, and bombard cannons actually can. So RiuT really shouldn't be able to out-micro bombard cannons. Wait, no, he will eventually lose it, but he was still able to kill one or two, which is very good for him. He's able to kill that castle as well here at the left side, and seems like BacT is gonna concentrate himself here on the right side of the map and try to push from there. It's just the same thing as before. He does not have enough army, I reckon. He has like 6 hand cannoneers, he has BacT, 2 bombard cannons, that's all.
He cannot risk pushing from the right hand side because RiuT's going straight up the middle, and RiuT's got more army, and once he moves his trebuchets up, then Barry's going to be in real trouble up the middle.
I reckon, Martin, RiuT should get some bombard cannons of himself, and he did get one here, but he's gonna lose it. He maybe will. He needs to do something, try to repair it, maybe. It's not good if you lose this one. Oh no, okay.
Oh,
the castle did the job. The castle did the job for him.
He's making more.
He's making more, moving in with halbs. Well, halbs are still not the ideal unit to push and kill economy. Well, they do better than pikes, right? And he was able to do a nice job with pikes.
Yeah, but he had so many picks that it was worthwhile him upgrading to halbs.
Yeah,
it's just stopped RiuT doing stopped BacT doing anything at all with any knights he had.
Yeah, at this point, just seems to me like RiuT is flooding BacT's town. Yeah. It's going to be really hard to stop him now.
If RiuT moves his trebuchets up into the middle, then Barry's going to lose his entire base because he's got nothing to stop him.
Yeah, he's trying desperately to do some more hand cannoneers, but he does not have any gold. He's totally out of gold. His population is really, really low. Let me check RiuT. Yeah, it's a lot lower than RiuT population. And seems like this is gonna be the 2-1 for RiuT. Again, trying to move in sneaky and try this. No, he needs to go back as there are too many castles, too many TCs.
If this had been 2 normal players, then BacT would have called GG now. Yeah, right now. Within a minute, he would say GG.
And there you go, the GG is called. Nice job by RiuT here, Martin. He was so behind at the beginning of the game, right? He was slower to Feudal Age. He was actually slower on the water, well, especially because he was late on Feudal Age. Still somehow managed to keep his army alive. Yeah, BacT allowed him to, of course. Yeah,
exactly. BacT picked all the wrong things. When he got to Castle Age, he was a long way in front of RiuT, and he decided to carry on going night after night after night. No siege and no archery range when RiuT was garrisoning all his barracks and making monks. It was pretty obvious what was going to happen.
Yeah, I totally